Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I talk all about running a successful cleaning business, from getting clients to managing staff and yes, pricing your contracts properly. So in today's video, we're diving into a topic that I know a lot of you have questions about. How do you price commercial cleaning contracts? Whether you're cleaning stairwells, offices, or entire buildings, pricing is key. You don't want to overcharge and lose a client, but you also don't want to undercharge and end up working for pennies. So let's get into it. So the first thing you need to understand is that not all cleaning jobs are the same. So the price isn't going to be the same either. The type of cleaning service you're offering will massively affect how you price it. For example, stairwell cleaning is usually short, frequent work, often in apartment buildings or offices. It's more about regular maintenance, so sweeping, mopping, wiping down the handrails. It's usually high frequency, low time. So your rate might be a bit higher per visit, but less time spent per job. Then you have, for example, office cleaning. Like, offices vary massively. A small accounting firm with 5 desks is one thing. A tech company with 3 floors and a cafeteria is something else entirely. So office cleaning usually includes desks, floors, bins, kitchens, toilets, and often needs to be done out of hours. So that after hours element might slightly mean a higher hourly rate, especially if it's in the evening or early morning. So that's about the office cleaning. Then there's maintenance cleaning. So this is more long-term contract-based work and usually daily or several times a week. It can include building lobbies, common areas, bathrooms, elevators, and so on. These are typically lower hourly rates, but the job volume is high and you get that consistent income. So again, pricing starts with what exactly are you cleaning, how complex is it, and how often. Now let's talk about frequency. The number of times you clean per week or month will affect your hourly rate and the overall contract value. Let me give you 2 examples. You've got a client that wants stairway cleaning once a week. So that's 4 times per month. Because it's low frequency, it's not really consistent cash flow for you. Excuse me. So you might charge a higher hourly rate. So say $35 to $45 per hour, because you're not getting that much volume from that client. Now, take a client who wants daily cleaning, Monday to Friday, 4 hours every evening. That's 20 times a month. 20 times 4, that's 80 hours total. Here's where you adjust the price. Instead of charging $40 an hour, you might charge $30 an hour. But the volume makes up for it. That's $2,400 a month or $28,800 a year from one client. You want to think long-term value. One small client might bring you $8,000 a year. Another big client might bring you in $35,000 a year. So don't just look at the hourly rate. Look at the contract's yearly value. That's what keeps your business sustainable. Next up, cleaning materials. This one's often overlooked by beginners, but it can eat into your profits if you're not careful. You have 2 options here really when it comes to materials. One, you provide them. That includes everything. So chemicals, sprays, mops, buckets, gloves, bin liners, the lot. If you do this, make sure you build it into your pricing. Add maybe 5 to 10% on top of your base hourly rate to cover it. You might even break it down in your proposal. So something like $300 a month allocated for cleaning supplies. Option 2, the client provides the materials. So some larger clients prefer this, especially in office building with storerooms. In this case, you can reduce your rate slightly since you don't have overhead costs for supplies. So the main thing is be clear about who is supplying what. Put it into writing. So no confusion equals a happy client equals a paid invoice on time. Another thing you need to consider is where the client is based. So travel time and costs that matter. So let's say a client or a client's building is 20 miles from your base. That's 40 miles round trip. Maybe 45 minutes of travel each way. Are you going to absorb that cost? No way. Here are a few ways you can handle it. So you can charge per mile. For example, 50 cents per mile. So 40 miles round trip is going to be $20 a day in travel costs. Now multiply that across the month, that adds up. Or option 2 is you can just charge a fixed monthly travel fee. Some companies prefer this. You charge a flat fee of $100 to $200 a month, depending on the distance. Simple and clean. Or you include it in your hourly rate. If you're charging $30 an hour, you could bump it up to $32 for remote jobs, as I call it. Just make sure it covers your gas and time. And don't forget parking costs, tolls, roads or buildings that take longer to access. So travel is a real cost. Don't forget to factor it in when pricing. So now you've looked at type of cleaning, frequency, materials, location, and travel. Let me give you a quick overview of how I personally approach pricing. So first, do a site visit. Always walk the site first. You need to know the square footage, layout, high traffic areas, and the overall condition. Secondly, estimate the hours required. Be realistic. Don't overpromise. Thirdly, decide your hourly rate based on the type of job and frequency. Fourthly, add in your costs, materials, travel, insurance if needed. Then multiply it by frequency per week or month. And finally, show the client the yearly value of the contract. It makes your proposal look more solid and professional. So here's a quick tip. Always leave a bit of margin in your pricing. Stuff happens, a cleaner calls in sick, equipment breaks, or a job takes longer than expected. That little bit of a buffer, it keeps you profitable. All right, so there you have it. That's exactly how I price commercial cleaning contracts. Remember, it's not just about getting the job, it's about keeping it profitable over the long run. Don't sell yourself short. Don't race to the bottom on price. Offer great service, price it properly, and build those long-term relationships. That's how you grow a real cleaning business. If this video helps you out, do me a favor, hit that like button, subscribe, and leave a comment below if you have any questions. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Take care. Bye.